Hello students, I'm just going to show you a way that you can use Microsoft Word to help you with marking off something that may be in a document. In this particular case, this is part of a worksheet where we're going to need to count the different colours of these M&Ms. Now normally if I had something like this, I would separate them into groups, which is obviously not very easy to do when it's digital like this, although there are ways of course. But the second option I would do would be to simply cross off or mark off each of the M&Ms as I counted it to make sure I don't count them twice. Now if I'm able to print this out, that's an option of course, and I can physically mark them. But if I don't have that option, this is what I'll do in Microsoft Word at the moment. And of course you could take this into a different painting or drawing program that you're familiar with and do it in the same way, either through a screenshot or a copy and paste of some sort. But if all you've got available is Microsoft Word, then there's also a way to do it. So what we're going to need, if we look up the very top of the screen, there is a draw menu. And that draw menu gives you options that you can use pens on the screen. Now if you actually have a touch device, some sort of tablet device for example, or a touch screen, then of course you could actually draw on the screen. But even if you don't, you can still get this menu and you can use these pens and texters to draw on top of your screen here. Now you may not actually have the draw menu by default, so I'm going to quickly show you how you can get that menu as well. So if you don't see draw up in your list of menu options, then what you want to do is to go to the file menu first of all, go down towards the bottom to the options menu, and then you want to go to the customize ribbon section. Then if you look across on the right hand side to the customize ribbon, you look down, you'll find the draw command. So mine's already ticked to say it's enabled, but yours might be unticked and also could be shrunk down. So the easiest thing is to simply just tick the draw command and press OK, and that will give you the draw option in your menu. So now that I have the draw option, I'm going to pick one of these pens to draw with. I'm simply going to use just a standard drawing tool. Now I'm also going to quickly change it. If it wasn't already white, in this case I'm also going to make it white or something else that stands out. So there's no point using one of the colours that is being used here, so green or orange or blue, etc. So the easiest thing I think at the moment is I'm just going to use white, and I'm just going to make it a little bit wider as well to make it stand out more. So what I'll do is, let's say I'm going to start counting, let's do blues first. So I'm just going to go across, and as I count I'm going to mark them off. So just using my mouse now, I can mark it off. So that's 1, so I'm just literally drawing a line through it, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So I'm literally just marking off each one as I go, and then I could even write my total down here. So let's say now I've counted and I come up with the number 35. Now I'm not saying that's correct for this picture if anyone's looking, but let's say it was 35. I could actually write it in 35 blue. I'm just going to put alright, so I could actually just write in. It's obviously not the neatest writing in the world because I'm using a mouse to do that, but at least I can keep track. So that's how you can use the drawing tools. Even though you may not have an actual device with a pen, you can still use the drawing tools in Word to help you with this sort of situation.